Alright, so we're here at Joshua Tree National Park. Unfortunately, you can't see any Joshua trees right now because we are in the south end of the park. And this park goes from the Colorado Desert down here to the Mojave Desert up at the north end. And down here in Colorado, we've got more yucca and cholla and stuff like that, whereas in the north end we have the Joshua trees, which look like this. So there's going to be plenty of footage of that for you to enjoy. There's also some really cool rocks in this park. Maybe we'll put on our geologist hats and figure out why the rocks are in big stacks, or maybe we'll just climb up them. So, let's do it! Alright, so here we are in the Hidden Valley, and Joshua Tree National Park is known for a lot of things, including the Joshua trees, but also for the rock climbing opportunities in here. And there's several different routes up in these rocks that we've seen some people taking today, and we've done a little bit of rock scrambling on our own. Also, the Hidden Valley is a special ecosystem because it's completely surrounded by those rocks, so they keep some of the moisture in and keep the temperature a little bit more stable, and there's more varieties of plants here than there are in the rest of the park. So it is really hot here, and we have reappropriated our rainfly. It's shady under here. Is it cooler at all? Cooler than in the tent, because the tent holds in the warm, and here we have a cross breeze and the shade. But we do kind of have to hold it up. Yeah, I was going to say, how's that pole doing in the middle there? It does all right. Sometimes. So we're still in the Colorado Desert, and so some of these plants are ones that we know from other parks, notably Saguaro. And behind me is an ocotillo, which is not a cactus, but is a desert plant. It's a deciduous plant, and it puts out leaves only just after a rain, sometimes only for a day or two, and then they disappear again. They're tiny little green leaves, and they're barely ever there. we have torn down our tent and completely evacuated our campground because it was about to lift off and fly away. These things happen, folks, so we are off to seek alternative accommodations, and we'll let you know how that goes. Should I touch this?
You should not touch that.
But it looks so fuzzy.
It does, and that's why it's called the teddy bear choya. But you should not touch it because the spines will get stuck in your skin and they are painful.